A boy took my son's ball away from him on the playground. Being 6 years old and, in that moment, full of frustration, confusion, and anger, my son did the first thing that came to mind. He shoved the boy. When the initial rage subsided, my son's irritation turned inward. My hands were so mad, and I couldn't stop them from pushing, he grumbled to me later. Big feelings happen, and when they do, they are often paired with intense, reflective reactions that burst out without any thought or planning. Hot, swirling, pitted, pent-up energy that can make people act in ways they never would under normal circumstances. And I'm not just talking about children. Angry parents and caretakers can scream, stomp, grunt, or slam the door better than any child. There are stretches of time when I feel like I need a sign that reads, "It's been X number of days since I lost my shit." We all have these moments. Why? Because we're all human. We're not perfect, and we all have our triggers. Dirty dishes in the sink? Check. Wet towels on the floor? Check. Rolled eyes, sharp tongues, and short tempers? Check, check, and check. For me, it's the constant sibling bickering. There have been times when I've gotten so frustrated with my children for yelling at each other that I start to yell at them for yelling. Of course, anger isn't the only big feeling. There are many. Sadness, fear, disgust, surprise, happiness, and a mishmash of everything in between. All told, there are some 34,000 different emotions that can be felt and experienced in the human body. The more we can experience, respond to, and get comfortable with them, the more we can express and connect with others, become emotionally agile, and reduce the intensity of unpleasant big feelings, such as anxiety, fear, and loneliness. That last point is important. Big feelings are how our bodies react to and cope with what is happening in the moment. They are hardwired into our brains, which means we can't stop them. We need to feel them, express them, and regulate them in productive ways. The secret to becoming an emotionally intelligent parent, Dr. John Gottman, author of Raising an Emotionally Intelligent Child, writes, lay in how parents interacted with their children when emotions ran hot. I would add that the secret is also in understanding what's happening in our children's brains when they act out. As I've said to my own children, we must learn how to manage our big feelings so our big feelings don't manage us. It's not my fault, the science behind big feelings. You might have heard that when our brains sense we are under attack, they throw us into fight or flight mode. That's because the amygdala, or feeling part of our brains, or the downstairs primitive lower region, as neuropsychiatrist Dr. Dan Siegel and parenting coach Dr. Tina Payne Bryson refer to it, sounds an alarm, sends down a gate, and puts the upstairs thinking part of the brain on hiatus for a little while.